Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Banished MegaMod 9 with me, Vayify, and I think for the next couple of episodes we're going to focus on quite a bit of decoration. I know some of you love it, some of you don't, but it's something we need to do. So we're going to dive straight in. The main reason being is sort of when we get to the end of like the building, because it's going to come a point where I don't really want to build anything else because it's just going to cause sort of chaos almost, because there'll just be too many buildings. The game will get too slow, and the more things I build, the more people I need, which means the more food. So it becomes a bit of a vicious circle. So realistically, we need to start doing some decoration, just because I don't want to get to a point where that's all we've got to do, and it's like like 10 episodes of pure decoration, because I'll probably go cross-eyed if I end up doing that much decoration in one go. So I'm going to try and spend just a couple of episodes doing that, because it needs to be done, and besides that, I enjoyed doing it, so why not, I guess. So we're going to start putting some street lights in. It's like silly little things like this. I think we have the I'm going to call them the lanterns, the ones you get from the whale blubber. I think we have enough of those. I'd like to think we have, because we've been producing them for so long, and I don't really recall using them for much. Oh, that door's in an awkward place, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think I measured this up very well, but I'm probably going to put something in there. In fact, we may do that in a second. So we'll put that there. I have an idea. If we put one there, that one's probably going to have to go there. They're not going to quite line up. As soon as we have this little bit of space, we could use... Ooh, where is it? Is it in here? I don't think it is. It's got to be under one of them. Is it that one? Yes. Oh, well, you would, wouldn't you? I was thinking, oh, we could put that there, but it's not going to fit. It sticks out like a sore thumb. Well, wait a minute. I think red ketchup also has the same things. Oh, that's washing lines. Oh, we have a trader. Aha, there we go, see? These practically the same. Okay, that's a bucket. Yeah, it's still going to stick out a little bit, isn't it? Maybe like that. I mean, it'd be nice to have the whole brickwork, but I think if we do it like that, it's not too bad. I'm still trying to get my head around the... I say hemp, I can't think what it's called. Stuff fodder, that's the one. But I don't think it is a seed, because I've looked through quite a few of these, and sometimes it's not always in alphabetical order, so you can imagine it's a lot of sitting here just looking. And by the time somebody gives me the answer, I'm going to have recorded about 5 episodes to cover for the vacation, and yes, I'm not going to see it. So I'm probably going to keep asking this question, and then it's probably going to be, well, it's 2-3 weeks time. I'm going to be like, oh, okay, so that's where it is. Which, yeah, it is one of those things. While we're over here, we may as well finish this fence, if I can remember which fence it was. It's not you, and you're a wall. I think it was one of these ones. Ooh, white would have been nice. I can't think which fence it was. Oh my gosh. No, definitely not you. I was tempted to use that one over by the mines, because it looks like it would belong there, I guess you could say. There we go. It is sort of like that one. I think this is the one we used over by the farmhouses. I'm pretty sure, though. It is one of these. Well, they're definitely bricks. Okay, I found it. I'm going to put 2 sort of gates on here as well. I just think it'll look a little bit better than just having a single one. And it's only because it's not wide enough. We could do with like a 2 wide sort of thing. I don't know what we're going to put in here yet. So this is going to be like fountains and stuff. I mean, this could all be the school. Maybe that's the way to go, because you can put the playground in there. I mean, I may change my mind by the time we come to decorate that, because I think I said in a previous episode, we are going to need some hospitals potentially. We are going to definitely have to be careful of health because of the houses that we have up close to all the mines and stuff, because I'm pretty sure that is the downside of doing that. But if we can get as much of this sort of stuff in, that would be fantastic. Because, yeah, like, you know, I have been missing doing decorating. That's one of the reasons I decided to play Banished again, was to do the decorating. And I don't do any decorating at all. I mean, like, crazy. Okay, so back over here. Oh man, everything, nothing's gonna fit. It was probably a bad idea to put that in there, but can we hang some clothes up as well? I want the higher one. There we go. Maybe not at an angle. These all angled. Next one. Oh, come on. There's got to be one that's like the Goldilocks one that's just right. Oh, we could just... Bit of a random place. Okay. Maybe not. Although, I do sort of like the idea of just having it randomly here. It seems strange, but I don't know. In my mind, it sort of works at the same time. Okay, we've got some lanterns in. They're all being built around that side as well. Should probably put some trees along here. I think there's like little planters as well, isn't there? And I need to put something down here. Now, these are relatively nice houses, so I think from a road point of view, I think if we go with the usual stone, I think that would probably sort of make sense, because this isn't like the slums or anything. These are, you know, well, they are officer houses, aren't they? So it would make sense. I mean, would they be washing their clothes here? Quite possibly not, but so we'll drop those in, because that gives the builder something to do. We definitely need to put something in there as well. I did leave that gap for a reason at the time, and I can't think what the reason was, but there definitely was a reason for it. I mean, there's a reason for everything we do, right? Even if we can't remember what it was. But I know there was definitely one. Put that in there. Perfect. I need to do something with that ground. I don't mind that market, but the ground just doesn't look right. Do I want to go on a mad spamming spree of the squares? Where are they? They're in here somewhere. I mean, yeah, we probably could. And I guess the best one for this would probably be one that sort of matches the roads, I guess. Oh, I was wondering why they were going white like that, but I guess it's winter, isn't it? Winter's lasting a lot longer, so there we go. Though there is some weird glitchiness going on there. I mean, I can sort of live with that. I don't think there's much I can do about it. It might just be to do with this road here. Potentially. I don't need to go under there. But it'll just make it look... I want this area not to look too run down. It's supposed to be fairly wealthy. Where the richer people in the town are going to live. In my mind, anyway, that's sort of what I'm thinking. It is a bit of a... Okay, so we can cover it, but it just... It's going to glitch a little bit. That's the only thing. Get that weird sort of flickering when you go over it, but I can probably ignore it. Famous last words. It's interesting how it... Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I can't get my head around what is causing that, but it doesn't really matter anyway. It's probably something to do with the way the terrain is leveled. I'm not going to spend ages doing this. I'll probably finish this off camera. I just wanted to sort of do it and let you guys see what I was up to, so you can understand why I'm doing certain things. Just a random bear strolling through town. Maybe I should have a hunter's lodge nearby somewhere, because yeah, you don't want a bear strolling through town. My gosh. Yeah, I think that will look a lot better that way. It'll definitely look better than this. And the same thing, whether I use this one or a different one, I'm not going to use the key one. I mean, we could technically use a nice grass texture, although they look a little bit weird. But yeah, I think even like these sort of areas, because you can't put road in there. And it's like, you know, it's neither here or there. Like, you don't really need to, but I think it just makes it look better. It's like one of those silly little things. It makes no difference to the game. It doesn't make the people any quicker. or anything like that. But when you look at it now, it just looks finished. So it makes sense, at least to me. So you're definitely going to get a lot of my musings and my thoughts while doing this. Because there's generally a reason for most things I do when it comes to decorating. Again, it's not always going to be 100% realistic, but as long as we can make it look finished, I think is the key thing there. Whoop, I think I put 2 there, but it doesn't matter until it starts flickering and bugging me. Yeah, it just looks so much better. Crazy, like, silly little things, just finishing touches. I might just go across that because it's going to look odd, and I'm probably going to have to go down there as well. We'll see. I'm not too worried about the back street so much. Did I not do this bit? I think I'm going to title this video "The Day That Vay Found Squares," because I'm just putting a lot in here. Okay, I've pretty much got most of the squares in as you go across. There's still a few little areas here and there, but I've gone round most of them, and I've realised that when I did this I misplaced the houses, so I'm going to have to come back and fix that at some point. But we do need to put this road down here, which may require some removal of stuff. Okay, so that won't remove that. I'm hoping some of this is road and not manually placed squares, because that is going to be a pain. Oh, thank goodness for that. Apart from that bit, which is a key wall. Interesting. As long as we can get the road sort of put up against there, I think we'll be fine. So I'm just going to remove this stuff ready. We also need to run the roads along there. The school. Wow, there's a lot of students in there. And our town hall is built as well. Lovely. I may move the fishing sort of stuff later on because it just doesn't sort of look right to me. Oh, a little bit of an autosave there. Perfect. And we still got these sort of areas as well. I think I said I was going to move the butchers over here. I still think that would probably be blah blah blah. I can't even say it. Probably be a good idea. Grass roads. I'm wondering if. So we've got this sort of here. Sort of thinking to myself. So if we come to say here, like so. And then we can have whatever sort of concrete sort of thing we want there. That would make sense. Do I put some verdant grey? Why can I not speak today? Verdant squares in here. Oh, that's a road. Let's try that again. Because you will be under this. This is definitely the square episode. Yeah. I think it'll just make the area pop a little bit because the grass looks rather dry. It doesn't look in the best of conditions, and the person in charge of the barbecue is doing a sterling job there. You can almost smell it. And to be fair, it is barbecue season. I mean, for some people they make barbecue food all year round, depending on where they live. But in the UK, you've got to take your chance when the sun comes out. Okay. Have you got anything interesting for me, pigs? I don't think I need any more food stuff. No, so we'll be fine for that. I say that, and we're probably going to run out of food. Potentially going to happen, but I think for the time being we're fine. I may only put 2 lights along here because I think if I put any more than that, it may be too much. 1 there and 1 there, right in front of people's windows. The last thing you want when you're trying to get a good night's sleep. And that's going to move. No, that is in the place it's supposed to be, isn't it? So we'll put 1 there. Okay, perfect. Bingo. And you sort of there. I mean, this is probably the easiest work the builders of the town have ever had, because albeit they have to come and put these in, it's not too much. Yeah, I'm starting to feel. I want to call it a town. It's more. Is it a city? I don't know what constitutes a city, especially in these times. I guess it's about population and things like that. I think in the UK, something to do with churches and cathedrals and stuff like that. It's something really random like that. That defines whether or not somewhere is a city or a town, etc. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that I've read or heard that somewhere, but who knows? It wouldn't surprise me, because we have a lot of old sort of laws and things that we still abide by. Oh no, I blooming misclicked. Never mind. The only thing with these is if you misclick, you've got to wait for them to build it to remove it. So it's yeah, a tad frustrating. Okay, so we're starting to get that in place. Oh, I can build on top of this. And somebody died. Oh dear. It's at that point now where, I know it's going to sound really harsh when I say this, but you have so many people, if you lose some, it's not the end of the world. It's not like the beginning where you're like, oh, I needed those people. Now it's much more, okay. It does sound harsh, actually. Terrible, Vayify, terrible. Yeah, that's going to finish that area off quite nicely. I still need to put some stuff in. I think I mentioned the castle wall, didn't I? But I'm not overly sort of sure on that, to be fair. I mean, it may work, it may not. I think... Let's get some grass down here. This is for the children, isn't it? So, what are we in now? I think still sort of in summery sort of time, so the trees and plants are looking good. So, we may... I may just go with normal grass, or do I go with verdant? Verdant. That is my favourite map type. Is the one? Is it verdant plains? I think it is. It's my favourite. Believe it or not. It's just that I love the colour of the grass in it. It just looks more vibrant. Oh yeah, and then we'll definitely put some kiddie playthings in here, some trees and all that sort of jazz, like you do. And we probably could do with, where's the stone road that we always use? That'll be you. Perfect. Nice. It's starting to come along, quite well. I'm fairly happy with it. The only problem is I'm not going to get your opinion or advice on anything until, yeah, so too far down the line, which is unfortunate. I didn't put any sort of planters around these, did I? Let's see if I can find them. I'm pretty sure. Is this the ones? Oh. Got a slightly offset. There we go. That's probably the best one. Ooh, choices. I think I preferred that. Oh wait, that takes something as well. Is that fertilizer? Oh, gosh. I'm having troubles with fertilizer. Because of bloody fodder. I'm going to have to check, actually. There's probably another way of doing it, right? I can't imagine that is the only way. Fodder and... I think it was manure, wasn't it? I'll have to check. Because manure, no problem. We're full of manure. But, yeah, when it comes to... It comes to fodder, it's a bit of an issue. Even now, let me try. Maybe it's winter. Oh, sorry, autumn. Yeah, we're not getting anything. Like, we had so much of it at one point. I know I'm definitely not trading for it, so it's not a problem. Fodder again. This can't be another way, because I'm missing not having these production buildings working. It's a little bit frustrating. What have we missed here? Something's missing. Can we put verdant in? There is the question. We can. Yeah, nice. I'm not a big fan of the path that we have in here. I may change that, to be fair. Let's get as much of this in as possible. Look at me finishing things off. Unbelievable. So much is half done. Yeah, I'll just do it under there. I was thinking of doing something else, but that'll work nice. And we've not even put the squares on here. Oh my goodness, what are we doing? And the squares around the edge of... Yeah, we got so much work to do. I shouldn't have come over here, because now I'm distracted by this. And the fact that we've not done the gardens either. Okay. I'm just going to give them grass. I was going to put a pathway in, but I think we'll just go with grass. Verdant for everybody. There we go. Beautiful. And this will also stop trees and stuff growing in here. Oh, look here, there's nothing actually growing in here, which is a little bit odd. Doesn't like plants just generically grow? I thought they did. Well, they do. But even this, nothing's grown here for a while. It's a little bit weird. I don't know why. If I go and clear an area, I'm pretty sure it grows back. Maybe not the trees necessarily, but the plants generally do. At least I thought they did. Maybe I'm wrong. Feel sorry for the builders now. We're definitely giving them some work to do. This is also squares, isn't it? Yeah. And this area was practically done. Just some squares. Okay, that's good. That is good. It is starting to come together. I definitely think, though, that's a school. I'm definitely thinking of moving the butchers in here. I just like the idea of it all being here together. I do like this. This is a nice bit of mud. I think that is what I used. Yeah, because I was trialing it over here to see what the difference was between the two, like, you know, how it hurt the eyes. But this is not as offensive. Not to say that we can't use some of this, but it does look very ragtag around here, and I sort of like that look. It still needs more things putting in, but I like to, you know, do a few things, come back to it later, and gives me time to sort of think about stuff. But anyway, I think on that note, until next time, as always, take care.